as it relates to the Six Nations of the Grand River. So welcome to the studios, Mark.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Scano, Sago, and good afternoon, Six Nations members. I hope this message finds you at home safe and healthy. I want to inform you of our decision to restrict access to the community is the direct result of reducing the chance of the virus spreading. This is a decision we did not take lightly. This week, every council member voted in favor of taking the next step in our emergency control group's response to the global COVID-19 pandemic. This is also strong advice coming from our healthcare professionals that we need to save lives and protect our elders. We have been monitoring the situation closely as it has unfolded around us, and given the increasingly dire impact on countries and peoples around the world, we feel confident in our next step. The Emergency Control Group has been working with Six Nations Police and other community agencies to create a safe and responsible plan for a community shutdown. The plan will involve restricting the flow of people in and out of Six Nations territory. Our focus is to restrict outside visitors from bringing COVID-19 to enter our community. Residents will still have the ability to leave the territory for essential services. We will begin activating Project Protect Our Elders today. Protecting the community, especially our elders, our knowledge keepers, our legacy from the rapidly spreading and deadly COVID-19 virus. Here is the timeline for the Project Protect Our Elders. First, Friday, March 27th, to communicate the project, Protect Our Elders to the Six Nations community. So this is our first step. We'll continue those communications through all of our media platforms. Tomorrow, Saturday, March 28th and Sunday, March 29th will be the training and preparation. On Monday, March 30th, we will begin constructing the barricades. And on Tuesday, March 31st, the barricades will be in full implementation. Further details of the plan will be announced in the coming days. We asked for the continued observation of every measure that has been put in place since entering our community emergency. To our members living outside of Six Nations of the Grand River Territory, we ask that you keep the health and safety of all of our members top of your minds, especially that of our elders and those who already have other illnesses. For any members returning home, especially from outside of the province or country, you must isolate yourself within the house you are staying for at least 14 days along with everybody else in that household. I would also like to caution residents against taking part in the gossip that has been making its round in the community. Let me reiterate the fact that there are no confirmed cases of COVID-19 virus in Six Nations territory to date. One of the 2 test results received from our fire platoon members have come back negative, allowing them to end their self-isolation efforts and return to active duty. Fire Chief Miller is still inside self-isolation. I would also like to squash the rumors circulating about our paramedics. The Six Nations paramedics do not have COVID-19, and we have no reason to believe they do. We are closely monitoring the health of everybody in the community, especially that of our brave men and women on the front lines of this pandemic. If you hear of a possible infection within the community, the first and only call you should make is to the Oswego Public Health at 519-445-2672. They are trained healthcare professionals and ready to contact the appropriate people after that. If you're experiencing any symptoms, begin isolating right away, preferably alone in your own room. That's step 1. You must also call the Six Nations COVID-19 information line toll-free at 1-855-977-7737 and advise them of your condition and plans to self-isolate. Anybody under self-isolation must do so for at least 14 days while monitoring their symptoms and overall health. It takes a minimum of 14 days for your body to fight the infection. I want to remind everybody that any home with a person under self-isolation should not receive any visitors. I want to thank everybody for their continued cooperation, patience, and calm as Project Protect Our Elders unfolds. We have a plan in place, and we're following that plan to protect Six Nations territory and the overall health and safety of all of our people. I'd like to end by reminding everybody that the true strength of a community in the face of adversity is how we protect our elders and most vulnerable. Wishing everybody good health and and please continue to stay updated. Nyawa, and thank you.